Bro, this recipe's nasty. Just gonna set it for banana.
Yo, Ridgey Tortoise 36.
Bread maker has a setting for banana.
Yeah.
Banana bread
It
is
also
banana.
so basic white,
The bread.
basic
Just
white,
bananas.
pressed white, sweet, gluten-free, whole wheat, dark rye, Spanish, salt-free, multigrain,
Spanish?
sugar-free, pumpkin, banana, brioche, cheese, ciabatta, dough, SD starter, sourdough, keto, quick bread, cake, pasta, jam, yogurt, ferment,
What?
knead, bake, homemade.
Holy
So hung up on
crap!
Spanish.
Wait, you know what I'm confused
Spanish?
about? Aren't all of them homemade if you're making it in your bread
That's-
maker at home?
As soon as I read that, I was like, I was like, let me go to 29 and see what kind of recipes they have in 29.
No, the homemade button actually activates all of them at once.
Oh god. I'm still hung up on Spanish. Does it just like pop out and it's like, hola mi amigo, I am El Fan.
Amigo! Es muy fuego!
But
It
I have
popped
a
out.
feeling there's a particular way to make Spanish bread, and it's not that weird.
It pops out.
It's done it. Let me see. Okay, Spanish
We'll
is
get drunk
8.
real quick, and then we'll be on the way.
Alright.
And now we can finally play D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright.
Don't throw up
what's
during
in
this session.
Spanish?
Wait, we're
Oh, this
in.
is...
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I won't.
Alright, a lot of these recipes are literally just like water, egg, sugar, salt, yeast. Like that's
I mean, that's all bread is, for the
that was
most part.
flour. I don't know if I said flour. Like the pretzel dough at the place I work at, we make it every single day, like 3 times a day, and it's literally flour, yeast, brown sugar, and water. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in there. Brown sugar, yeast, flour, water. I think that's it, and a little salt.
Sugar. I didn't know brown sugar was in pretzel.
It's in bagels too.
Makes you think.
It makes it so that, like, when you put the lye, the chemical on that turns the outside brown when it cooks, it makes it so that activates a little better.
When you lie to the dough until it's not risen.
When you lie to it, and I'm like, you went in the oven white, but you're gonna come out brown, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna throw you in the garbage. And
God,
then he gets all
some-
nervous. It's gonna be some chunky banana bread.
Man, this is
Kinda
one
wanna
of the
send
most
you guys update
productive
pictures.
pre-session talks ever.
Like sometimes it's just like normal conversation. This one's not. This one we're all sleep deprived. It's crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
Andrew's in.
Update.
Sending us
not
a picture of what it
just
looks
hilarious.
Alright, is everybody ready to start the session?
Not anymore. Now I have to go throw up because of that pun.
like.
Alright. Agreed.
Dang.
Why is there no laugh track?
What is this noise?
The
Who's
golf
clickety
that's it.
clacking over here?
Bruh.
Who's clickety clacking?
Alright, is everybody actually ready to go though? Let's
Yeah.
get into it. Cool.
Been ready.
Hello, everybody. We're the Half-Rest Heroes. We've got some Solare. Doing some Team Arlind. It's been a lot lately. It's cool. It's exciting. And I'm telling you that. 'Cause that makes it a fact.
That's how that
All
works.
right. I
His
mean,
word
that
is
how it works.
gospel. Whee! I mean, he is the DM, so.
He's God.
So, let's figure out what makes it so exciting. Previously, in Solare, Team Arlind faced off against the monstrous beast that had pursued them through the jungle. After having Arrow attuned to the heart of the Night Mistress, he grew the vines and the head of the Night Mistress and began to inflict panic upon the beast by defeating other enemies. It was a long and grueling battle, and not without loss. Everybody took a lot of damage, but Ginge went down and lost one of his feet in the process.
I forgot about that, dude.
Also, Horace got straight up eaten by the beast.
Wait,
I don't care about Horace that much.
dang, so Horace is like,
That's what you
Horace
missed,
is
Drew.
Horace is fully dead.
oh
He's
my
gone.
god, Horace.
He got snapped.
I remembered him so many times.
What
Just
a phrase.
Say that as a
What-
eulogy or something. It's like, man, I remembered about him so many times, like
What a
4.
phrase.
Yep.
I almost forgot about him innumerable times.
He was one of my party members.
He's one of the people that I knew.
He had a name.
He had a name.
Someone so close to me.
That's amazing.
What a good name too. Oh,
He
It
may
was,
have been a whore, but he was a whore for us.
Yo.
Just for us.
anyways, now on the evening of the 4th of Nieves, you are left alone in the jungle with the path outwards cleared. The enemies have all fled as you contemplate what the heck just happened. As a reminder, the heart of the Night Mistress is now off of Arrow's head and is now in a normal heart form and is pulsing, sending slight red shockwaves throughout the jungle. And the jungle has straight up just like cleared a path northwards for you. And it's clearly like holy crap, fine, get out of here. So, you guys can take a minute to process.
Yeah, I
It'd
don't.
be a
did
great
we-
time to talk in character and figure out how you're feeling about that. It kind of just ended right after the battle without anything
Yeah.
else.
I guess the first thing is like, is everybody okay? Is everybody alive?
No.
Ginge, what's wrong? Oh shit. Is Ginge still like? I mean, I know mechanically probably not, but like, is Ginge like bleeding out or like what's going on?
No, Ginge has been healed a good amount, actually,
Okay.
since losing the foot. So the
Okay.
wound has magically closed up somehow.
Okay.
I got a stub, guys. What do I do?
Wow. Well, Lenati, you got any advice?
Wasn't able to heal my limb on my own. That was the headmistress. I don't have that ability.
I said advice, not healing. I mean, I'm talking emotional support, man. I'm talking like, how does he get through this? Like,
I mean, to be honest, I didn't deal with it all that long. It was a couple hours after the fight when mine was healed, so I guess
It was not.
no. How
We're
long-
gonna get you the coolest peg leg.
I don't think
Alright.
it was that
Like,
long. I
so
thought it was
cool.
after the fight, I
Well-
got transported back.
you did, but
Yeah,
it
you get teleported back, but it took you about a week to fully heal it.
Oh, okay.
You were just out of the campaign for the few sessions in between.
The hour.
Yeah, well, Ginge, I'm sure, you know, Lenati got his limb healed. It's definitely possible to regrow it with the right resources. So, you know.
And we're going back to Kyoto, where the old headmaster lives. He will probably be able to heal you.
I don't believe in healing. but I like your peg leg idea, Arrow.
I'm just saying,
No.
he's gonna look so cool. He's gonna look so
I
cool.
just wonder, do you think it could be a keg leg?
Oh
A
my
keg
god.
leg. Keg leg. No keg leg.
That's not my choice to make.
You know,
That's
I
what I want
think-
though.
I think he's a little shook right now. We'll give him some time to let the keg leg idea sink in, and maybe in a little bit he'll come to his senses and realize that we're definitely right on that idea.
I just don't know what happened. Like, we brought this thing out of here thinking we were rescuing somebody, and the forest was against us?
Yeah, this was weird. This is not what I thought was gonna happen when we went in there.
Yeah, nature being against us is never a good sign.
What
Are
is
we on
this?
the right side? What is this thing?
Looking at you, Arrow.
It had the voice of a little boy. That girl, I'm pretty sure, is his sister. That's kind of all I know. I mean, this thing, like, not really took me over, but, like, I don't know. It felt weird. It was weird having this kid's voice in my head while we were fighting. It was very strange. Haven't really had any type of magic on me before, so that was a bit crazy.
I mean, I'm all for helping kids, but we definitely have to be careful with this. If it's to the point where nature is against us, I get the feeling we're being tricked.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Do we still want to keep this thing here with us?
I mean,
We've already come so far with it. We may
yeah.
as well take it.
Well,
I know
Yeah,
it was reacting
honestly-
to my bow, so maybe that can tame it. Or something.
maybe. I mean, if the forest is scared of it now, I'd rather keep this thing with me, now that I think about it, because it'll probably keep us safe as we get out of here.
That would be my hope as well.
And then I hope it doesn't become a danger. And I hope it can't hear me right now. It probably can. I don't know. This thing makes me nervous, but I'll keep carrying it because I survived whatever thing it did to me. So
Yeah.
I'll keep holding on, but it's making me so nervous.
At this point, we might as well bring it back. I mean, to go against nature and then to just leave it here, it doesn't really make sense.
We
We might as well
fought,
take it back and get answers.
yeah, we fought tooth and nail and foot for this thing. So
Yeah.
And forest.
I guess do we keep? Yeah, that.
Do we even?
I'm just upset that we have nothing to bring back of him other than our memory of him. Like we
Yeah,
don't
we
have
got
anything
nothing.
for friends and family to
Can I
bring
s-
back. Which
I'd-
is,
I'll go ahead and search around. See if there's anything at all. I mean,
I feel bad.
Make an investigation check.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
What'd you get?
21.
Woo!
21?
21.
You find his foot that was left behind.
Oh my
Oh
god,
no!
The only thing
Oh.
left of
We got it
him.
for free,
Go,
Ginge.
I got a foot for you.
What? So, like,
Pardon?
Dang, you really didn't like that idea.
Yo, this banana bread is pure. Sorry, off
I
topic.
find anything? Just
Yes.
because I rolled high doesn't. Oh, okay.
You look around where he was, and you find a thin thin gold pendant with the emblem of a flower on it.
Okay. Do I remember him like wearing this, or?
If you think about it enough, probably.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna.
With your 21 perception, yeah.
It's not gonna take a lot of thought to remember that Horus is more divinely inclined,
Right, I remember that much.
and
I just wasn't sure if this is exactly.
this could be something.
Yeah, I'll take it with. See if he has family or friends or anything. I mean, what group was he a part of again?
Stone's Throw, which is
Stone's
actually
Throw.
the group that Cena from the other groups in as well. That's funny.
Ah, yeah, funny. Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll take that and make sure we keep it.
Right.
Damn, shut your damn door up.
I'm sorry. That door is really annoying. I forget that one squeaks.
Yeah, there's not
Well,
really
at
that
least
much
we have
else.
this.
There's just a lot of blood.
At least we have this to bring back. That's reassuring.
I'm glad we have something at least. I'd be devastated if one of my family members passed and I had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Should we get moving, I guess? Not sure what else we can do right here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess probably.
Yeah, we should get going.
So what? I guess there's a path open for us, so
Mhm.
I just start following that.
The heart is silent as well. In case you're curious. Even when you were talking
Good.
about it.
Good. Good.
I will remind you that it is, at this point, late evening.
Well, how if the forest opened a path to us, can we see all the way out?
Not really. Imagine that you're still a good ways in the forest. The temple was pretty far in the forest, and you weren't able to make a lot of progress for all of today, basically, when you were traveling, as the jungle was fighting you tooth and nail, slowing you down. I think you're probably in about the area, if you really want to get into it. Probably in about the area that your token is at. But you don't really know without checking the a survival or something.
Yeah.
So it's your call.
I mean, I guess we should probably just stop.
Well, I doubt anything's gonna attack us now.
Yeah.
Pretty terrified of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sooner we're out of here, the better, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Rest in the clearing. Go in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Well, the clearing is a nice and open space, although the stench of blood soaks the ground and makes it a little bit difficult, but you can find enough space to set up more of a camp. And with that, we'll get into the resting system, which I haven't really discussed that much. The last couple sessions have all been in the same day. So, we'll touch on that a little bit, but basically, you all can get a short rest. You were sleeping for the night, but you have certainly adventured within the last day, so a full 8-hour sleep will only give you a short rest right now. However, you can also use herbalism supplies, or alchemical materials, that's what's called in the herbalism kit. Or you can use cook's utensils and some food, or a healer's kit to get additional things back. The details for these will be in the resting rules in your character sheets. You can take a peek-see in there, see if there's anything that you might want to grab. It might be... I was gonna say it might be in the compendium as well, in Foundry, but...
Should be.
I don't know if anyone else is having the same difficulty as me, but I can't see anything in there right now.
Odd.
Yeah, it is odd. But it's somewhere, so there you go. You can use that to judge what you might like back, such as like character features that are fresh on a long rest. You can get some of them back, and so on and so forth. So take a look. You got some time to figure it out.
So we are long resting.
No, you are short resting,
Short resting.
but in a long rest time frame.
Okay.
So, taking a full night's rest right now in this specific instance rewards you with a short rest's benefits.
Gotcha.
But you can use the things in the third bullet point in resting rules, where once per short rest, a creature can spend 1 use of a healer's kit, 1 gold piece of cooking materials, or a ration, I guess, closest thing right now, or 1 gold worth of alchemical materials to grant either one of the following. You gain all the uses of 1 ability that refreshes on a short rest. You remove a level of exhaustion, or you regain a number of hit dice equal to half your total. So pick which one you want. If you want to use one, you also don't have to use one of those. They will use your resources. And you have to have certain proficiencies to be able to do that.
What did you say about rations with that?
If you have proficiency in cook's tools, you can use a ration to get this benefit.
Okay.
By the way, I have 120 pounds or so worth of rations. I
But
remembered.
does anybody have proficiency in cook's tools?
That
I
is
do.
By the way, the
Yes.
measurement tool on, the character, the token controls measure distance should now measure accurately miles.
Ooh,
not kilometers.
Dang.
fancy.
Why does it have parentheses?
Question.
Brendan, feel free to just kind of test it out and like what you think things should be, just based on. Do you have at least a picture of the map? I could send you a picture if you don't have it.
Yeah, I think I should have a picture still.
I'll just send you a link anyways, just in case. So yeah, just double check that and make sure that it looks approximately right. It's not going to be totally exact, but it should be. I mean, basically the scale should be good.
Does anyone have cook's tools?
So what do I have?
I do.
I do not.
I have herbalism kit and a healer's. So I have a healer's kit as well.
Okay.
And I have proficiency in medicine and with the herbalism kit, but I can only do one. Because we each can only do one. So does anybody besides me have proficiency in medicine?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, Lenotty does. Does anybody have proficiency in an herbalism kit?
No.
Yes.
No.
So you can
Does
do
anybody
two
have
things.
proficiency in cooking tools?
I'll simplify it. You can do
Well-
two things.
You can do two things?
No, total. Kilren, you can either do healing or herbalism, and Lenati can do herbalism.
Oh, you've
cooks,
checked all of
or
our sheets
healing.
and just double
Yes.
check. Okay.
So-
All right.
Though there is one thing. I do have my astral trance, which in a 4-hour trance I can get a skill of my choice proficiency.
Me too.
So I could, since you said we're resting for 8 hours, have my trance for 4 to get the proficiency on cook's tools.
Yeah.
True.
That
You could
totally
definitely do
works.
Okay, awesome.
Can you do that too, Ginge?
Yeah, I could do that too. So I'll do that as well.
Oh, I moved a low location of the images.
Okay.
I don't quite know where I have to.
Alright, so you can do 4 different things. Again, either remove a level of exhaustion, regain half your hit dice, or regain all uses of a long rest ability.
Okay, who has exhaustion?
Me. So I'll use mine to cure my exhaustion.
Anybody else?
Don't.
Is
think
that
so.
for hit dice? Is it rounded up or rounded down for half?
Down.
How many hit dice do I have?
I guess a better question is because we have 4 and we have 5 people. Is there anybody who could live without that benefit?
Wait, say that one more time.
Like, does anybody not need to refresh a use of a long rest feature?
Let me look.
No, I'm good without long rest features.
But you need You need to get rid of exhaustion, Jen.
Yeah.
Also, as a reminder, you do still get everything from a short rest. So
Yeah,
if
like
you have
arrow.
abilities that refresh on a short rest, and you can use hit dice still like normal.
Yeah, so I get my bonus actions back.
Bonus.
I believe.
I'm not sure about that one.
No.
You get a rage back.
You get a rage.
Ah,
You
okay.
used only one.
So you get that all the way back. And your adrenaline rush is a long rest, but you only used one use of it. So
Yeah.
looks like you're looking pretty fine.
I could use it, but I don't need it.
Let's see with you.
I just realized I have no short rest features.
I think all of your lay on hands is actually gone. Brendan did not update that, and so is your Starlight step, I think.
Okay. Then I might need it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you do. I think Arrow is probably the one that's the best off. Will be fine.
Yeah, Ginge,
Yeah.
you shouldn't use.
Yeah,
anything,
Minerva
right?
needs serious help.
No.
If you refresh your page, Minerva, then you should
Nice.
it should be up to date now.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably should get your lay on hands back. I'd say that's probably the best use for
Alright.
you. Unless you want your hit dice, that could be better. I don't know. Or if Starlight Step is really important to you. Sorry, don't listen to me. I'm just giving you suggestions. I know what I'm gonna do. So, should we wait to give ourselves a short rest, Ethan, or should we click the button?
You can do that right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think the map measurements is fairly accurate for the most part. It's about 60 miles, give or take.
What's up? What's up, Minerva?
Oh, I was just reading.
Okay.
Rolling my Constitution modifier, or not rolling it. Adding it to the hit dice. Yeah, so I'll get my lay on hands and use my last 2 hit dice for health. And I guess that will be all.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna use 3 hit dice.
I was only
I'm gonna
gonna
use
one,
my
but I
2
healed
that
back.
are left.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit!
Okay, that's
I rolled an
pretty
8
good.
out of 8, an 8 out of 8, and a 7 out of 8 on my hit dice.
Damn.
That's pretty good. I rolled pretty well on mine too.
So I'd say I got a 10 out of 10.
Okay, I am back to 28 out of 42, and I will have my... Is it all my lay on hands I'll have back?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, cool. I know there's a way to change where it says my proficiency is for this ability now, but I don't remember where.
Which ability?
Astral Trance. There's a place where I can switch from Smith's Tools, which I had, to the cook utensils.
You have to do it on your character sheet under, I'm pretty sure it's the race tab.
You have to add it in.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
I
race
see it.
tab and then trans.
Awesome, thanks. Cook's utensils. Wow, there we go.
What am I going to get back? I used a lot of shit.
I have like nothing left, so I guess I'm just gonna get a couple spells left.
You can't get spell slots anymore, I thought.
You can't get spell slots back now.
Oh, you can't?
No. I mean,
That's
you
the
could
hard
use
part
your
now.
you could use your channel divinity.
I don't
give your-
have it left though.
Well, so you get one of your channel divinity back on a short rest, or you could spend your thing to give yourself a channel divinity back instead of removing a level of exhaustion. Yeah, the only things you can get. Yeah, the only thing that you can use you can't use hit dice to get back anything except for health anymore.
Where do I change on the forge? How do I like get on? Oh wait, never mind. I found it. Trying to change my health.
Level of exhaustion.
So I'm at what? 28 now? Yeah.
I wish Dino was bigger. Wait, how does Dino's healing work again? You just go to full.
I don't know. Read the feature.
Need someone with like enlarge to have a big dino.
Alright. 12 HP, 1 less exhaustion point, and I have 1 spell slot.
Oh, it has the same number hit die. Cool. Alright. I have some Dino.
You know, I wonder if those people we ran into earlier noticed anything with the forest while we were fighting all the animals and all that.
They may have.
Do we have a name for them? I forget.
I don't know.
People that you encountered when you were looking for the temple that were all the way in the east?
Yeah.
I did have a name for them. What was the name for them? It is the Niev Lasak.
Alright. Okay. Though we ran into him like a decent ways away from where we are now, right?
Yes, a good chunk east.
Okay.
Like probably halfway from where you are compared to Faltzor.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, but where your cursor is.
Oh, nice.
At least around there.
And Brandon, if you think the scale needs to be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, I can change that too, by the way.
I think it's pretty good for the most part. It may just be like a few miles off, but I don't think it's anything worth changing like super drastically.
All right.
While we finish resting, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Cool. Yeah, that's really nice that we can just make it work here perfectly. It's hard because this map doesn't have a scale in it.
No.
Because like if we had a scale bar, I could just match it exactly to the scale bar, and
Yeah.
it would just work.
I was wrong actually. The hexagons on the normal
They're
map
10
were
feet.
10 miles. So
I saw, or 10 miles. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's actually really helpful. That like we don't have to use triangles. We can just. that's so nice. Oh, and I see. So if you'll see, like when you do the measurement bar, like, it'll have like the number and then the number in brackets.
hmm
The number in the first number is like if you're doing control. Like, can you guys see my line that I made? When I do
Yeah, I
this?
see.
Like the first number
the
is
first
the number
number is
that
the
exact
segment.
line, and the second number is the total distance, which is super helpful.
yeah.
I wish there's a way to move the map while you were doing that. I'm not sure there is one.
No, I don't think there is.
I'm too zoomed in, so I can't.
Well, zoom out then, bitch.
Yeah, I did.
The nice thing is that it's really easy to just. I mean, it's not like hard to re-drag and drop. You know.
If you just push the side of the screen, it moves.
Oh, really?
Like with your hand on the monitor.
Yeah.
No, like if you shift and right click or shift and click, and then move to the edge of the screen, it pushes the.
Yeah, if you just put your cursor to the bottom or to one of the edges of the screen,
there you
it just moves. Okay, well there you go.
I guess I just didn't move it to the side far enough when I was doing it. No.
Perfect. Couldn't be better.
Awesome.
That's a lot more useful than the map on Owlbear. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, you all take your short rest.
I do. Beth.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, thinking a little bit logistically.
Yep.
If you are going out of the jungle, then over to Faltzor, and then to Kyoto, that will be about a week. But with Ginge missing a foot, That will be half speed in 2 weeks. So,
Like
those
arrow
are
and arrow.
So, like, if we did this distance for a total of 166 miles, that'd be 2 weeks. Basically, is what you're saying.
I can't see what you're doing.
You can't?
No, your cursor's hidden, so we
I
can't
wonder
see
if-
what you're making.
Can I? If I do this, can you see me now?
Yes.
You're saying like this is the distance you're thinking?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about a week at 25 miles per day, I think is what it is. There's not a road. Well, I guess there is a road from Falsor to Kyoto, but not for the rest of it. So
Well, and it would be, but it would also be slower through the jungle.
it's
So it kind of evens out.
well, it's flat land is 25,
Oh.
right? Or
Yeah. And if
It's-
I guess if
it's-
the jungle is separating for us, then
yes, it is permitting you to go through. It is not flat land, but it is still forest unimpeded, which is still 25.
but the 56 would only take 2 days, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess 6 days, you can say. 6 days to 12 with half speed.
And how long did it take us to get to this? Like, how many days have we been out?
From Kyoto,
No, from when we originally left Eden.
left on the 22nd. So 11 days.
Okay. That took us
That's not
12
too
days.
bad.
And we were supposed to be back in like a month.
2 months.
2 months. So you
Oh,
have about
yeah.
another month and a half.
So that's fine.
Yep.
And where do you live, Ginge? And do you still want to go back there?
Not in my current state.
Okay.
That would
and
be
where
an embarrassment.
where do you live?
Yopari?
Okay, so
Down in
that
the
saves
south.
us travel. Unless we can get you a peg leg and Falsor.
Yes. If I get me a cool leg, then we'll go.
Keg leg.
Keg leg, sorry. my
That's
bad.
to be cool enough, though.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how resourced Falsor was, or if that's something that's more likely to have to wait until we get to Eden.
Falsor is the capital
Right.
of
But it's the
Arlind.
capital. Yeah.
Got
So
a lot of smart elves.
maybe not really mechanically gifted
Yeah.
in creating such a device. But they do have resources for supplies, at least.
Well, yeah. So we'll see. There's a chance.
And perhaps, like, horses, if you wish to pursue that route.
Horses would be nice, but I don't think that solves Ginger's problem of being embarrassed.
I mean, you only lost a foot.
Right.
And horses would be nice. It's a shame the guild doesn't offer horses. The other group must really be suffering without them too, huh?
Ah.
Yeah.
They need an adventure taxi service.
I don't even know if we could find a horse to carry me.
Where's the fastable
I'm
point?
sure there's a horse that can carry you, Aaron.
I don't know.
I'm
You
sure.
and your 120 pounds of rations.
Well, I'm taller than most horses I've ever seen.
Well, that just.
How tall is Arrow?
It's I'm just guessing that they don't have any like crazy big horses in town.
You
And
know how big a
Falsor,
horse is?
probably not. And Eden, for sure.
Are you? How tall? That is a good
Hang on.
question. How tall is Arrow? Are you like 7 feet tall?
I wrote it down somewhere. He's pretty tall.
Yeah, but pretty tall is
Now
like.
I'm-
Like I
now
think
I'm
what,
thinking how
what's
tall
the
is a
tallest
horse
person in the world?
Hang on.
I don't know about that one.
I think this is just a stupid moment. Hold on. Because I know they're measured in like hands, but like okay.
Yeah, I'm just reading that now. Why do they
How
do
tall
that?
is an average horse? 5 feet. Are we counting
What?
the head?
There's no way an average horse is 5. That is not right.
Okay,
Okay,
we're getting
well, I
into
mean-
this.
I can look over most horses' backs,
Most horses are
but I'm not
taller
as
than
tall
the
as
average
their head.
horse. No way.
What the fuck is this feet and his hands tall shit?
Okay, my sister's a horse girl, so not a cringy one, but like just she likes horses, so she gives me random horse facts all the time, and I'm just like, why are they measured in hands? And she gave me a long story, and I can't remember it.
1.4 to
This is so funny.
1.8, so 1 point. What the fuck? An average horse is only 5? That's not right.
Because I know for a fact I can look over a horse's back, but I can't remember. Wait. Yeah, maybe they are about as tall as people, dude. Maybe they are 5 feet.
Horses are tall, dude.
Oh, at the shoulder. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Their
they're
head's
not
so low
including
about
the
that.
head.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
there's no.
okay.
I was like,
that
there's no
makes
way
a
the
lot
whole
more
thing is
sense.
5 feet. I was like, there's
Yeah,
no way the whole thing is 5 feet.
Clydesdale is 6 feet
At the shoulder.
at the shoulder. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
Okay, that's much more reasonable. I can. Yeah.
because I knew Clydesdale was like.
Why
a
do
big
they
horse,
track horses?
but
So weird.
It's I don't know.
Who track?
I don't know.
I guess I
horses are
guess I
weird.
understand why you would want to know how tall it is from the shoulder.
Horse
But
height.
that's not how you track anything else.
That's literally
Yeah,
not
the
how you
long
track
head.
anything else. Yeah.
Hands, inches, feet, and meters.
Well, hands.
Hands
I
is
think
first.
I don't think it's
Horses
used
don't
for
even
any
have
other animal. I don't think it's used for any other animal. I think it's literally just when measuring a horse, which is so weird. And it's like a hand is like a specific amount of measurement. Let me find this. This is so important for us to veer off.
Yeah,
Okay,
we need to
how
know how big a
tall
hand
is
is.
Arrow? Because like a really tall person is like 6'5", you know.
Yeah, he's about there. I don't
Yeah,
think
so
they
that's
put him, like-
perfectly reasonable for a horse riding, I think.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta.
So
you
horses
gotta
are
say
buff as heck.
horse-
You could definitely fit on one.
I could
We'll
not.
just get a
like,
beefy horse.
listen, I could not like fix the image of how tall a horse actually is compared to an average person. You know what I mean? I couldn't picture it in my head. So I was like, wait, is he tall? Wait, I was like, then how tall is a horse? I was so confused.
The
I feel
term
like it's been a
hand
while
is
since I've, like-
traditionally used to measure the height of horses because it was originally the standard use of measurement during the Middle Ages. 1 hand is equal to 4
Whoa!
inches, which
The
is
Middle
we
Ages.
do everything in hands now in D&D.
How far- they've been counting by hand way back when.
Most horses have no problem carrying about 240 pounds.
Oh. Well, how much do I weigh? Probably.
Probably more than 120 pounds.
I mean,
Oh,
a lot is in your backpack.
All those rashes.
120 pounds worth of rations.
You have 190 pounds in your backpack right now, so
Plus my weight.
you're gonna need a sturdy horse.
That's all I'm saying. Maybe not tall, but
Granted,
sturdy.
you probably wouldn't have to carry all the rations on one horse because you could just saddle them up. So
That's true.
Plus, I am tiny, so my horse can carry extra weight.
yeah.
yeah,
that's
and you're a
fine.
foot less.
This is a reminder for everybody to put their height, weight, age, size, skin color, hair color, faith, gender, eyes, and alignment into D&D Beyond, please and thank you.
And social security number.
And
The
social
things that we
security number.
should have done
And-
at the beginning.
And credit card.
And those 3
The
funny
3
numbers
funny
on the
numbers
back.
on the back.
And the numbers on the back. Yeah.
Your address, your IP address as well.
I'm a lawyer, you can trust me. I'm not actually for the recording. I'm not.
Passwords to all
I'm going to be a
social
lawyer.
media.
Something.
Wait, it's the width of a hand?
yeah,
It's
What?
some bullshit.
What the hell?
the hand breadth, and it's the average was 4 inches whenever this was used.
Man, people in the Middle Ages were stupid.
Ain't that true? Hey, I weigh 185 pounds. I'm a heavy boy. I'm a scaly boy. That actually might be way too late. Hold on. I need to look up what the average weight of a 6'2" male is.
They're also made of metal, basically.
Yeah.
190 is my guess for the average weight of.
They might
Oh
have.
yeah, shit. Okay, 171 to 209 pounds. I definitely need to be
Whoa.
heavier. I'm more
They
like
might have extra details as well
No, if
in
you add
the
the scales.
races.
I'm more like probably like 210 because of my scaly boys.
Yeah, and in the D&D Beyond like base races, they do have general size things. So, Dragonborn are taller and heavier than humans, standing well over 6 feet tall and averaging almost 250 pounds.
Oh shit, I'm a heavy man.
You're a baby boy.
A baby boy.
Where did you see that?
And just the,
Oh,
the
yeah, here.
races in D&D Beyond.
Well
The-
over 6 feet tall. Yeah, so I'm kind of short to be honest, 6'2".
Midget.
Dang.
Yeah, 210 I think is more appropriate. Yeah, there we go. Fair, I'm young. I probably still got time to grow. I'm only 97 years old.
Oh, it doesn't say weight for half orcs. Got him.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how
really
much I
annoying.
weigh.
It only says it for the player's handbook races, and you know what's devastating is I'm like 80% sure they're getting rid of that in the new player's handbook.
Isn't half orc player's handbook? Anyways.
Oh yeah, you're right. Half orcs are just bad because racism.
Dang.
Damn.
Okay.
Arrow's gonna go cry in the corner.
All right. Anyways, what were we doing?
Figuring
So
out
we
Don't
just
know.
started a short rest. Just started traveling.
So it is
Yeah,
4
we
days
definitely started
for you to
traveling.
get to Faltor. And then depending on what you do there, it will be 2 days to get to Kyoto. But Ginge is half speed because of Footless. So what's
Can
what's the
I
plan
like
here?
help him out with my extra speed and make him like slightly less than half speed or slightly more than half speed? Like if I'm
Let's
half,
see, what
like if
what is
my
your
speed is halved, I'm 20 feet versus if his speed's halved, it's 15 feet. So I can just like drag him along and technically be faster than if he were just walking alone.
Can Arrow carry me? Like legitimately? Can I...
Yeah, would that
Well,
slow
am
down
I
my
too
speed?
heavy?
at all?
That would probably slow down Arrow, but Arrow's speed is also 40 feet, so it would be fine.
Well, how much can you carry? Because I'm
Well,
only altogether 115.
Oh, you
I think you're
definitely got
good.
space. Yeah, your carry weight's like 500
Yeah, I was like, I
something.
think. Yeah, I was like, it's a crazy number, and we're not even close.
Yeah.
Like, I am
500
small at
degree.
feet.
So Arrow would be halved.
I can hold you in
but,
one
like,
hand.
That's still faster than Ginge being halved.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what does that mean now? So what is it? 2/3
2/3.
instead of half?
Yep, that's the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Ginge, you don't happen to have the ritual spell Long Strider, do you?
Oh, I do.
Is it a ritual spell or am I lying? It's not a ritual spell, sorry. I'm lying.
It's not.
Is it not a ritual spell? Or is it just that rangers can't cast rituals? Hold on. I need to...
I think it's
Hold
a
on.
ritual spell in Baldur's Gate. Not in here.
Hold on. Bong.
Bong.
It's not a ritual spell. It's a ritual spell in Baldur's Gate. You're right.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's just a touch.
Dang, Baldur's Gate.
Dang, Baldur's Gate. Thinking it's better than it is.
I mean, do you want me to use it? I can use a feature.
You do have that feature, but it only refreshes on a short rest or long rest, and it's only an hour, so it's probably not worth it.
Fair enough.
Would have been clutch though if it were a ritual.
Be a thing to look into when we're changing spells.
It is definitely something I can look into.
But for now, it is not. So,
I think it would be way too overpowered though for a ritual.
I don't know. Probably.
Because then it would be just literally all the time somebody has 10 feet extra movement.
I mean, it's not like overpowered in Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
It's
Gate.
really good in Baldur's Gate.
It's
but
really
not
good.
Overpowered. Whatever, we don't need to do this now.
So, okay, pause the session. We need to have a conversation. Okay.
Well, wait, what?
Is it important for everybody to be in the forge for this current moment, or would it be alright if everybody got kicked off for a quick second?
They can kick everyone off. We don't need to.
Alright.
Well,
Thank you.
Arrow also can dash as a bonus action, just straight up as well.
Oh shit, he can.
How many times and for how long?
Forever.
Forever. Okay.
Arrow can run forever.
So,
Forever. That's
with
crazy.
everything combined in here, I might be obliged to say that you're just normal speed.
Ha ha ha.
Well, if he's doubled, right, so he'd be at 80, which means he's halved to 40. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do it he doesn't even need to have to do it every single round. He could just do it like sometimes. Keep up.
Like if he feels like it. If he is so inclined.
Okay. You guys move at normal speed.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We disagreed with you on the 2 weeks so much that we said, no, we're gonna have that. We're gonna cut that in half.
Alright. So, you wake up in the morning. It is a nice day out. The jungle is still scared of you. Still has the path open. Still no enemies. And it is one day to exit the jungle. You don't know that in the day, but it takes one day. I'm not going to do anything else for the day, because the jungle continues to be afraid of you.
Cool.
So
Love it.
you
Love to
fully
see it.
exit the jungle, and as soon as you step out, the path closes up behind you and becomes its normal, very dense self. So yay!
Yay, indeed.
Yay, indeed.
Yippee.
And once that happens, Arrow, you hear the voice of the boy again. We did it!
We did indeed do.
Thank you for trusting me. Seems very out of breath and drained as though maintaining this aura is taking a lot out of him. You can't like see him or anything, but that's just what you hear.
Everybody can come back in again.
Oh, there we go.
This episode of Solare is brought to you by
Raid
Shadow Legends.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. So anything you guys would like to do? It is about nighttime. But if there's anything else that you'd like to do before you get another nappy do.
Could I try and attune to my bow now?
Oh my god.
You sure can.
Hell yeah.
Turn that into your peg leg.
Oh! That'd be kind of sick. don't know how that
Living
would
wood
work, but it would be
keg
sick.
leg. Imagine that.
And you gotta
Just
fight
tap.
another tree to get one of those.
Alright, guys, we know where to go.
Back into the woods. Let's get this motherfucker.
Alright, so, Ginge. You take some time before you go to bed and attune to your living shortbow. As a reminder, it is a shortbow. Don't. Where is the document that I have for that? Where
I
is
also
it?
did not hear what you said in the last, 20 seconds.
You attune to your living shortbow. Reminder, it is a shortbow.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm weak.
it's swole. I gotta change everything in this document
I'm sorry.
now. So yes, as you are getting ready to go to bed, you just pop a squat and focus in on your living shortbow, and you feel yourself drift. And as you close your eyes, a variety of interesting smells fill your nose, and you open them, and you are in the Rainbow Forest. But it's not the evil, cursed little rainbow forest that you remember. I don't think you actually ever saw this one. But it is filled with a large variety of interesting looking plants, a whole variety of different colors. It looks quite magical. None of them are trying to eat you or kill you or poison you or anything. They're just hanging out, gently swaying in the nice breeze. And basking in the shadow and soft glow still of a large, bushy tree with elegant branches reaching outwards. And these branches are not moving, but it does look like a maybe revived version of the tree that you fought while you were in the Rainbow Forest previously.
Crazy. Can I approach the tree? Am I able to move?
You can. You move up
doing it alone.
towards the tree, and as you glide your feet through the grass and the flowers, a face appears in the tree. Two eyes open wide, and cracks form a smile in the bark.
The Great Deku Tree.
Hello.
Oh, hi. You can speak?
I can speak now.
This is crazy. Oh, hi.
Thank you for saving me.
Of course. I mean,
The
you guys totally
corruption.
weren't trying to kill us.
The corruption was not kind to the forest or to me.
What's the corruption?
I'm not sure. Some dark forces poisoned the ground of the forest. But luckily we were able to get back to normal once we had our share of sunlight once again.
Well, I'm glad I could help you.
And of course, I apologize for the things that I did. Too much darkness is never good for plant life.
So, is this what the entire forest was like before?
Yes. I'm sorry that you had such a misinformed view of it with your time here. But this is what it is normally like. It's a magical place.
Some real bad juju was going on there. I'll have to see about that.
It's an interesting idea, making me into a weapon. It is exciting to get the feeling of being so free, being able to move around and explore the world with you.
I'm glad to be growing with you. Pun intended. And I'd love to let you see more. If you'd help me.
Gladly. My abilities in this form are limited yet, but I will do what I can to help you in your quests, in your goals, and in your journey.
Sort of reach out my hand kind of awkwardly because I don't really know what I'm shaking, but I'll offer like I look forward to our journeys together.
You'll like extend a branch as well
Perfect.
for your hand shake, I suppose. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Ginge.
I'll see you again soon, eventually.
Sounds
I'll
good.
try to get your homeland back to its former glory.
I appreciate it. Also, you can call me Bartleby.
Bartleby. Hell yeah. Good to meet you, Bartleby.
And as a swirl of flowers just kind of floats around him, flower sweeps right in front of your face, and you snap back to reality. It has been an hour.
There goes gravity.
There you go. You now have a living shortbow.
Hell yeah.
Which, now that you're attuned to it, it is +1 shortbow. Gotta change that there too. I haven't made an item for it because I forgot.
Sweet. That was a
But
trip.
this is prone to balancing, but this living short bow also has 3 charges, which will refresh on a short rest. You can spend 1 charge to give yourself advantage on any bow shot.
Sweet. Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Yep. I'll make an item for this in D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
Give it to you. But there you go.
Perfect. Well, sweet. Short bow. Bartleby.
The Bartlebow.
The Bartlebow. Bart.
Sharpo. Alright. Is there anything else that any of you like to do?
For the rest?
Yep. And this doesn't include downtime things. We can
Okay. Sure.
discuss that out of session in the individual channels that you all have. So we don't need to spend a lot of time taking right now.
I mean, I will actually probably just... Yeah, no, never mind, yeah. I'm good for now.
Unless there's something that you want to do that will actively affect what you're going to do, like in the next day or something.
Oh, I think I should be fine.
Is this another rest, like, on top of the one we got earlier? Or is this the same?
Yes,
the same.
this is
Oh,
another.
is this another one?
Yes, you were taking the rest out of the forest now. It's been a
Cool.
day since the start of the session.
Use more materials to... myself another thing.
Me too.
You know, actually, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. You don't need to worry about short rest right now.
Okay.
We're not really gonna do. Well, are you guys just gonna kind of trace the edge of the jungle, or are you going to do something a little bit longer and more out there?
I would probably just plan on tracing the edge of the jungle.
Yeah.
Well, let's just not worry about short rest right now and just kind of keep working forward. So, as you move as on the edge of the jungle, you notice that the piece of the jungle that you are next to, as compared to a good ways ahead of you and a good ways behind you, the jungle is more blocked, more in the way. The paths have been covered by bushes, and the bushes have been covered by branches, whereas that's not necessarily the case on the other sides. It's more the jungle, now that you're out, trying to keep you out.
Really doesn't like us, does it?
No, I guess not.
And you notice that if you really play around with it, I guess, that it only seems to really care about Arrow going in. Because Arrow, you are holding the heart of the Night Mistress still, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused. Didn't it want to keep it in, and now it wants to keep it out? Make up your mind for us.
Well, it wanted to kill it, and now it wants to keep it out.
Oh, I see.
Interesting.
So, you all keep moving. Takes you 3 days, but you can finally arrive back in Falzor. As a reminder, Falzor is like a fully tree city. This is a lot of cat people, the Tabaxi, and they are quite adept at climbing through the tree line. But there are still different assistances for other more government officials from other places, other clans perhaps within Arlind, such as the Centaur people, who are quite inhibited by actual tree city.
That's crazy.
Yeah, turns out. Wait, how tall are Centaur? No.
No, just like on average, how many hands would you say?
So, yeah, you were back here. Congratulations. Is there anything that you would like to do here?
Is there an artificer?
Make an investigation check. Since it aligns pretty evenly with how long it takes to get here, you'll likely be spending a night here unless you wish to actively not spend the night here. So you have some time in the evening to look around, do what you want to do, maybe stock up on supplies, except you have 120 pounds worth of rations, which you have now carved through a little bit of.
The check was 17, by the way.
Okay. You look around, there's not really like a ton of shops for different like magic items or like gear, really. It's just a lot of like supplies and maybe some more common like hunting equipment. So you don't see necessarily like a trade artificer, but there's still some craftspeople, like a woodworker, but not a habitual craftsman or like a trade full beans. I make all the things person.
Fair. Okay, that's fine. I don't really feel like interacting with normal craftspeople. I feel like they won't know much. Totally not dissing on this capital city or anything. It's okay.
So, Ginge and also Nerva, you would... I'll just give you a little bit more of a base because you are from Arlind and you know a little bit more about the governing structure. So, each group of people in Arlind is represented by a specific house. And they typically have more of a council that exists within Falzor to handle more of a day-to-day governing structure for Arlind. But the queen is still the overall leader. She is a Tabaxi currently. Well, no, she's always been a Tabaxi, but the queen has not always been a Tabaxi.
Interesting.
Do you think we should go inform the council about you know who?
Voldemort.
Didn't we have the hold on.
Necklace?
Pause
pendant?
before I say anything important. Let's pull up the notes. Okay. So we definitely don't have it in here. Wasn't there a guy?
Probably.
Okay. There was a dude who we came here to talk to who was a previous headmaster.
That was in Kyoto.
I think Kyoto.
Yep.
Alright. And we had come here before. Oh shit, I should have watched the previous episodes. We had come here before to research a little bit. Yeah?
About people, we were asking questions.
How do I have
what?
two different Glow Dragons notes and neither of them are the right one?
Oh boy, you should have watched the very
Oh, Glow Dragon.
No, I mean the document that you all are writing in.
Oh,
I
I'm in one.
I know you
What about
guys
Team
came.
Arlind one?
Mhm.
It's pinned in the Arlind chat.
Okay. All right, cool. You guys originally came here for some research on what the jungle's like and a little bit of supplies, but you were also
Right.
going to get there. That's
Yeah,
what you
so
stopped here for originally.
So, and you said the queen is basically here.
You have no idea if she's here.
No idea, but this is where she.
This is where she lives and operates. Yes.
Okay. I don't know that we. I mean, I don't know that we need to talk to the queen necessarily. We're talking to the headmaster guy, and I think the mission was from him. So, like, I just go to him.
Yeah, I feel like adding too many other additional parties will get things really complicated really fast.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that has not been mentioned at all this session is that whenever you were still carrying Estia, I'm not influencing anything by saying that, but that's what happened. Just pops and suddenly lands on your shoulder with a thud. Right in your metal pauldron.
Look down. Ah, fuck, where'd that come from? Been walking for 3 days.
Oh shit, I forgot about this thing. Pulls her out of my backpack.
She's still asleep. It doesn't look like she's, like, hungry or thirsty. She looks still fairly well preserved.
It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Served.
Seems like our overall consensus is wait for Kiato.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, unless there's anything else that you guys want to do here. Trying to think of like what. I mean, I feel like, you know, I could always. Is there any magic item that I want to make? Let me see. Training, magic item crafting. There is. I need. I do need some stuff. Some stuff I need. Yeah. Oh, can I do some hefty retconning?
Depends.
Did we kill any of the monsters back at the forest? We did, right?
Yes.
I really wanna.
So tell me what you want.
I really want to harvest one of them.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Cool. So,
Make some checks.
flashback.
Are you sure you don't want to zig-a-zig?
I definitely will add a zig onto that.
You can't do both. It's one of... No, good.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Fuck, that's a hard decision, man. The zig is really important to me. Yeah, I'll definitely do some heavy harvesting. Yeah. So, I'm gonna assume that they were probably beasts, all of them. But
The Displacer Beast is not a beast, I think.
it's definitely not. Ooh, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Monstrosity,
Ooh.
I assume.
What?
That's an assumption, my
What is a
guy.
monstrosity then? What
The
the heck?
thing is, it very well could be a fae, and I don't know. Is it worth the risk?
Yes.
Well, there it is. Nati said it is. All right.
Oh, there are
so
also
who
the
did
trees
displace
that
it?
were definitely not beasts
I don't
either.
So, is anybody good at intelligence?
Nope.
I have +2.
That's really not helpful. Okay.
Horace was. No, he actually wasn't at all. No,
What?
he's not. And he's also
okay.
dead, but
All right.
Dang.
Well, in
too
that
soon.
case, does anybody have proficiency in nature or survival?
Survival.
Okay, cool.
Um,
And you also have proficiency in
also
medicine,
survival.
right, Lenati?
Yes.
Okay. Lenati. Nati. What do you prefer, Lenati or Nati?
Nati.
Nati. Okay, Nati. We'll see if I remember that, because I'm still calling Hail Silene, so, no promises.
It's okay, Aries.
Nati, could you help me assess this Displacer Beast before I start carving it up? You would need to make a nature check with intelligence instead of wisdom. And because you have proficiency in medicine, you have advantage. So for you, that would look like nature.
That'd be 8.
So it would be nature with intelligence instead of wisdom. So that would be. Oh, well, you know what? Nature already uses intelligence and not wisdom. So.
the more you know.
The more you know. Wait, I thought you said you had. Oh, but you have survival. So never mind. You could do survival with intelligence instead of wisdom. Never mind. That works great. So instead of 5 plus 3, it would be 2 plus 3, so it would be 5. Plus 5. But you have advantage. Don't tell me what you get on the check though, yet. I need to make a list. I'm gonna type it in Discord. Make a harvest list.
Is intelligence with it?
Yeah, so basically, like, instead of adding your wisdom modifier, you add your intelligence modifier for the survival check.
I mean, I get that. I was just wondering why.
Because the menu of magical miscellany says that when you're doing an assessing check, you make an intelligence check with the appropriate skill.
If you're assisting. Okay.
When you're assessing. My harvest list will be. What do I need for this shit? I need fur or feathers. It's great. I need fur. I need fur and I need blood. Oof. I don't know if I'm gonna get blood in time. That's a big risk. So I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. So I'll do a fur first. And you said a Displacer Beast was large, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need fur or feathers. I'll do fur. I'll do 1 fur, I'll do 1 claw. And then I'll do a second fur. And then I'll do a teeth. What is teeth? Round staff 1. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so fur is 20. Claw is 35. Fur again is 55. Yeesh. These DCs rack up. And teeth is 65. Okay. Okay. So, did you make your check yet, Lenati?
No.
Okay.
You want me to?
Uno momento, por favor. Does anybody besides Lenati have proficiency in investigation, medicine, or sleight of hand?
I think I have sleight of hand.
No.
No, I do. I have
Does anybody-
investigation though.
Investigation. That's my guy. So one creature can assist with a medium creature. Do you have proficiency in survival or nature, Ginge?
No,
You don't?
I do not.
What a bad fucking range. No,
Hey!
Oh, toxicity.
Called
Oh.
out. Damn.
Oh.
I see how this is gonna be.
But Era would actually be better, or Minerva would actually be better because they do have proficiency in survival. So, Minerva or Era, whichever one of you feeling more generous. Would love it if you would help out instead.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Do the harvest junk. Cool. All right. So Nati, go ahead and make your intelligence survival check with advantage.
16.
16. All right. That was with advantage, eh?
11 plus 5.
All right, that is correct. That's 16. And then I'm making a dexterity nature check with advantage because I have proficiency in medicine. So that's 7 with advantage. So that's fuck. I rolled a 1 and an 8.
Ew.
So you got a 16. I got a 15. And Minerva adds a proficiency bonus for 3. So that's a total of 16 plus 15 plus 3 equals 34. What trash. Oh, alright, we tried, boys.
Dang.
So we get fur. I'll take it. 1 shy of the claws, too. Sorry. Thank you for your help. We got the fur. That was helpful.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. So we carve the fur off of the displacer beast, and kind of get enough like full strands of fur from it that it's usable for crafting a magic item.
Nice. From the displacer beast, that was?
That was from the displacer beast. Yep.
Nifty.
The monstrosity fur.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
I don't need to have the DC for that, right? That's just the blood. Or the challenge rating.
Yeah, no, that blood is the only thing that matches the challenge rating, and I didn't do the blood.
Okay, thank goodness, because I have no earthly idea what the challenge rating would be. It's not a base displacer beast,
Yeah, it's fine.
and I don't know how to judge. Yeah. Anyways, congrats on your furs.
Thank you.
PETA's gonna be not very happy for you, but I am.
Well, it was already dead, PETA, so...
Well, do monstrosities count as animals?
Nope.
Never mind. PETA's cool with it.
PETA...
They're not. They're not. They're not
Don't
PETA.
sue us.
It's not people for the ethical treatment of monstrosities.
You're right. Alright, moving on.
Right. So, anything else that any of you want to do in Faltzor?
I do. but I'll let other people go because I just did a thing.
I do not.
That's all you kill, Brandon, if you want.
All right. I want to find out if anybody knows about a dragon nearby.
All right, you asked him on the coin a dino.
I don't want to kill Dino. Or myself.
I want to kill Dino if I have to.
I mean, technically, you could respawn Dino. Infinite material glitch.
A dino mob spawner. Oh no.
You like carve it off of Dino while he's still alive so he doesn't disappear, and then kill Dino to put him out of his misery, and then the skin disappears.
Shock. I have to make the magic item while Dino was dying. Yeah, no, I just want to, I'm just curious. I don't know. I guess I'll ask around. Can you describe the city to me? Like, what kind of, like what kind of districts are there? Is there, like, is there any kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would be looking for either, like a monster hunter or, like, an adventurers guild if there's anything like that. And if there's not, then I guess I could just go to, like, the local guard station. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't remember if I've really described it previously, but this is going to override it. So,
Cool.
the city of Falsor is kind of like a huge, like, diamond almost, but, like, instead of straight lines, they're more like curves inwards. So it's more like I guess I don't know what kind of shape that is. But at the center of it is a fairly large, like, maybe not like a coliseum, but like a arena. And in the very back of the city is where the governing districts are, and kind of in the webs in between the arena and the borders of the city are just various houses and shops. More like common shops in the beginning, like supplies and hunters and, just basic weapons. And going backward, it's more housing and more smaller government buildings and more adventure-y kind of guilds. There are a couple maybe more notable looking buildings that are built up a little bit higher into the trees, where maybe some more rich people live. From what you have no idea, but they kind of take up the whole of a tree basically, and the cylinder around it upwards. If you want to find maybe more of a monster hunter, there's not really necessarily adventuring groups or adventuring guild halls here. But if you want to make an investigation check, you can try and find some more adventure-y type people or buildings.
Sure. Yeah, and like I said, if I can't find like an adventurers guild or like a monster hunter, I'll probably just default to go to the any city like wall. Like is there a wall to the city? Did you say?
Not really like a wall, but more just like a drop off.
Okay, then I would maybe try and find like a perimeter guard or something like that. If I couldn't find a guild or like a organization of some sort.
Yeah, there are thick thick pathways on the border of the diamond that kind of act as a wall almost. But yeah, investigation to find something inside.
13.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you don't really find what section are you investigating more? Are you investigating the arena, or the front half with more common shops, or the back half with more housing and government? Or are you investigating the government building in the back corner? I guess I shouldn't say building. It's a collection of like a higher up web of houses, or not houses, just structures.
I mean, that's a good question. I guess probably the place with the housing and government buildings, because I would assume that a guild of some kind would probably be facilitated through local government of some kind.
Okay. So you investigate the back half of the diamond, I suppose, where a lot of like more minor government, and maybe not like, maybe I'll say more just individual groups.
Mhm.
And as you're looking around, you see fairly obviously that one thick cylinder around one of the trees in one of the more larger buildings, richer buildings, is adorned with various trophies around just the entrance, even. You know, some fangs of various beasts kind of point upwards in more of like a door frame.
All right.
And
I think
you see a little sign on it that says, what does it say? I should think of that before I say that, huh? I'm gonna need to know that. We'll say Tuskbreakers. Hunting Guild.
Yeah, I definitely want to go in there.
All right. Yeah, again, it's fairly obvious. It's one of the thicker, bigger buildings in this section. You know, it's probably the government, the main government building is maybe a little bit bigger, and the arena is a lot bigger. But this is fairly up there.
Cool.
The entrance is about halfway up the actual building. There's some below and upwards. But you enter and are greeted with a large circular room with a number of rugs on the ground of various beasts, some heads mounted on the walls of, you know, jaguars, or, you know, bears even. You know, you don't think bears are typically a jungle creature necessarily, but it seems they get around a little bit more. And some dragons as well. Some scales on the wall. And not a mounted head of a dragon, but other, you know, as a dragon yourself, you're fairly in tune with what draconic features of fangs and claws are. And in the back of the room, there is a set of thick hide armor that has large claw marks all the way through, that have torn all the way through, that is. Just puncturing straight through the breastplate. It's hung with the helmet on it from the back wall. There's nobody in this room, but you hear some movement below you as not like a spiral staircase, but like an outer, more of an arc staircase downwards. Goes into what you can assume is maybe more of a servants' quarters, I'll say.
Mhm.
And upwards, there seems to be another staircase that's not particularly clear.
So is there? It's just a circular room with a bunch of trophies.
Oh, there are also a number of seats as well.
Seats.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of like reception-looking area?
Nope.
Okay. There's the stairs that go up and down, and you said the down one looks like they go to what would be a servant's quarters.
Yes.
Okay.
As you're kind of in here, maybe make an insight check before I give you this.
Sure. 25.
Okay. It seems like they're maybe lying a little bit about being a guild. They're maybe a little bit more of a maybe like a group of hunters that aren't necessarily accepting new people.
Hmm.
You know, actually, you know what? There is a painting as well on one of the walls of an old-looking elf. Not elf, tabaxi, I mean. And some inscriptions of just the name, who is Cade Stover. I think that's the name of someone, now that I think about it. Hold
I
on.
know how to stay clear.
Crap. Take it back, take it back, take it back.
Oh my god. You need to open Gary Gygax's wonderful book of names.
Oh, I didn't think I'd be doing this. I like the name Cade, but I don't have a last name yet. What's the name?
Cade Clover.
Cade Clover. Okay. And you know what? He's not a tabaxi. He's a human.
And he plays football.
And by football we mean soccer.
That's canon.
I knew that Cade Stover was a football player, but I couldn't remember. I thought he was the player for the Buccaneers. I'm thinking of Cade Otten.
No, Kate Stover,
Anyways.
I think it's a tight end for Ohio State.
Okay. Well, Cade Cotton. That's cool, anyways. But it seems maybe more like a group of old hunters that kind of just, sit around the furnace and talk about their achievements. More so. No, at least, than an actual guild.
Well, I'll step into the room and I'll just kind of go. By the way, is anybody coming with me? It's a lot of silence.
I'll
Ouch.
follow you around.
No. A little difficult.
I'll follow you around. Lenati likes you.
Sure. Yeah. Come on, Nati. Let's go. So I'll come in and I'll be like, looks a bit empty. Hello? Is anybody home?
Some rustling from the downstairs. It's probably about like 9 p.m. at this point.
Oh shit! What? Okay. I don't know that I would do it at 9 p.m.
Okay.
I think I would probably just wait for the next day at that point.
Okay. Do you want to do that then?
I do.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do right now?
No, I'm good. No.
No.
Okay. You get into the rest, and in the morning,
Okay.
you go to this
How
place.
many? So is this our third rest, or what you're calling it?
The 5th.
Fifth. Okay, cool.
No, 4th.
Sure, whatever. I'll take it.
1. It's 5.
All right, 5th.
I don't know.
Cool.
You don't really need to keep track right now.
Well, I'm keeping
We'll-
track,
we'll-
so not
Yeah.
anymore though, because 5 puts me at well, actually, I need 1 more for hit dice, but after that, I'm good. I'm also marking down herbalism supplies, so it does kind of matter. Granted, it's 1 out of my 250 something. So.
Yeah, poor thing.
Okay.
So, it is now the morning. Where are you going to do that?
Yes.
You shout out.
Hello, is anybody home?
There's still nobody in there. There's some rustling from below. It's like a maid who comes up. And, hello?
Hello.
It's just an elven maid who looks fairly rough and tumble. But yeah. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for any professional adventurers or hunters who might know about local monsters. This place seemed to be like, they might know what's going on.
Well, maybe not so much currently, but they've all been famed hunters of their day, and at least keep track of where various creatures are nowadays.
Oh yes, that would
Sure.
be perfectly helpful. That, or if they're willing to potentially part with any of their trophies, that would also be an option as well.
They're quite possessive of their trophies, but couldn't hurt to talk with them. They usually
Okay.
gather here for a large dinner all together. Every day now.
Every day. Okay. All right. Well, I suppose I'll be back at dinner time, perhaps.
Okay. Come with a story to tell.
That is not a problem. Yes. I may not be. I'll try and stop by if I'm not going to dinner. But I haven't actually spoken to my companions about my intent of being here, so yeah. But maybe I'll show up. Yeah.
All right, I'll be there. I might not be.
Yo, me too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she didn't say that. But great. I'll make sure that we have some extra food for you. They're always excited to hear a tale, and you certainly don't seem like you're from around here.
I'm not.
So you'll certainly pique their interest.
In case you're wondering, I am looking for a dragon. So yes, or a dragon. Dragonoid doesn't sound right. A dragon and a creature with draconic ancestry. There it is. To hunt down. So yes, that's what I'm curious about. So yes.
Good to know.
All right. Well,
You'll still need to tell them. I probably won't see them until
no,
after
I
you do.
just wanna,
but
don't not blindside you or whatever. I don't know.
they'll likely have something for that.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll hopefully be back.
All
In
right.
case you're not there, what's your favorite food?
Oh, come on, man.
Are you asking me?
No, the person.
Oh.
Or what food are you serving?
Tonight we'll be serving a roast boar.
Ooh, roast boar. I don't know, Nati. I feel like we definitely should be here for that.
And you know what? That's my favorite food too. Just cause.
I agree. That we should be here.
Yeah.
I like fish.
Fish is good. All right. Well, toodaloo.
See you later tonight. Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. I say as I walk out the door.
See ya, maybe. Yeah, we definitely have to go back. I need to know how to cook roast boar.
I need to know how to kill a dragon, so.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually a common draconic ancestor. The boar, turns out. So you can use that for your crafting here. It's that easy.
No.
Alrighty.
Why do you want to find it?
Yeah, so, well, actually, you'll see, I'm actually trying to craft something for myself to kind of help me be better at everything, I guess. Punching and stunning and breathing and all that stuff. So that's also why I needed to get that fur, was to I needed a particular material. Sort of like, you know, the recipe that we found in the temple that was like blah blah blah, this creature, that creature, this difficulty, skills, you know, like, and the recipe said that. It's sort of like that, but like I actually know what I'm making. And part of it is because I am so draconically inclined. Part of the magic has to be attuned to a creature of equivalent strength as a dragon. So yeah, I could also find like a devil or something, but I have a feeling those are going to be harder to find. So if we go across one, that'd be great. But yeah,
I don't like devils.
neither do I. I haven't met one, but they sound like they're mean.
You could kill some details. Don't say that the devil's in there.
Wow. I feel like I take psychic damage from that.
Or dragon.
Um,
They were all in this place this whole time.
But yeah, I mean, I also need to get a beast, but I feel like that shouldn't be too hard to find a beast of some kind around. The dragon is really what I'm more worried about. I totally could kill Dino, but like I really feel like that'd be mean. So
Yeah, you better not.
They might have a butcher around here that might have beast parts.
oh yeah, I mean yeah, they might. I think the monster has to be a certain like strength though for the magic to be imbued in it. So it's possible that would be too, if it's just like cows and deer and shit like that. Maybe if somebody had like bear meat, or maybe even boar meat, frankly.
True. I do need more supplies for cooking.
Yeah, we could check it out. We should talk to the other group about the rest of the group what we're doing now. I don't know if they have like things that they want to do and stuff, or like places they want to be.
Let's head back. And then we can later on find the supplies to make you better at everything.
Yeah, I like being better at everything. We definitely need to be better at everything. That last fight was rough.
Yeah, I almost died.
Horus did die.
Yeah. He was supposed to help me get better too.
I was gonna say that. Weren't you two like connected somehow?
Yes and no. I didn't know him that well, but he said that he was gonna help me get rid of my lingering burden.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, so I guess it's just left to the headmaster, or the old headmaster.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, I certainly hope you get rid of your burden too, and if there's any way I can help, I will. But it sounded like Horus had some some actual knowledge for that, and I certainly don't. I feel like you should have this necklace, though. I mean, you were the one that was closest to him, I guess. So.
Sure.
I assume it's probably like something his friends or family would want, but for now, I guess you should hold on to it.
How do you make a
Don't get
religion
eaten,
check?
though.
I was typing. Hold on.
Not allowed.
You said religion check?
Yup.
20.
This is the symbol of the goddess. Wait. This is the symbol of Chantia. Chantia? Chantia. I just said it the same way 3 times.
Good job. Proud of you.
Chante. Chantia, the god of life and spring.
Ah. This was his holy symbol. They're definitely gonna want it back at the School of the Divine. So yes, I will bring it with me. Where's his symbol of Ashante? Damn it, I did it again. I do it every time. I'll create a custom item and then instead of clicking add item, I'll just click off of it.
Damn.
Alright, anybody else? Anything? Are all of you going to attend the dinner?
Well, I do want to talk to everybody. So, what's the plan?
Okay.
Minerva, you said you wanted to go back to Kyoto, right?
Well, that's where the guy we need to talk to is, right?
Yes.
Oh shit, yes.
Yeah.
Minerva, didn't you want to go back somewhere?
I wanted, if possible, to visit Leonenberg, but that's
Kind of on the way.
Yeah, that's like on the way after, probably.
Yeah,
In the map here. So
Yeah, we'll
Kyoto
end
is
up taking the
probably
river.
our next stop.
sure. Is there anything in particular you wanted to do in Leonenberg that, like, we should be aware of?
I just wanted to go and visit someone. The person that helped me get back on my feet after all the stuff at home happened all those years ago.
Okay. Is that kind of just like a stop in, say hi, and leave thing, or like, are
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a long stay, just a quick visit.
Like have dinner or something, and then
Mm-hmm.
see how they're doing. Cool. Would anybody be opposed to? How's everybody feeling right now? Feeling a little bit better, less beat up, doing all right?
Feeling less exhausted for
That's
the rest,
good.
but I'm still pretty hurt.
Yeah, we're
Well-
still not back up to fighting strength yet. I don't think.
If you spend the night, you will have taken a long rest.
Yeah, we could
Oh,
spend
wow.
we could spend the day here and kind of refresh everything.
I like
And I
that.
wouldn't mind because I do want to go out to dinner with these old men. I
Wow.
do
One way to
100%
put
say
it.
it like that too. Yeah, I'm hoping. Okay. Now hear me out. I know this sounds like probably a dumb idea considering the experience we've just had, but like,
Man,
kind of want/need to kill a dragon.
I'm
Excuse
game.
me?
You
And
convinced me.
now it doesn't have to be a full dragon. It could be a young dragon, or it could just be like a wyvern, or I don't know what else counts as a dragon. Like other dragon kind of, and anything with a draconic ancestry. So it doesn't have to be like a full-on dragon. you know? It could just be like a little baby dragon. Or like a dragon, a drake, or a wyvern, or something like that. I'm sure you're very, in tune with the distinction between a drake, a wyvern, and a dragon. So.
Yeah, a bunch of big lizards.
Yeah, any big lizard with a little bit of magic in it, But I need it for. I'm trying to make a thing. At the monastery, we learn to be, crafty in everything we do. And so I'm trying to craft a belt for myself that will help me, be better at everything, I guess. So that would be really helpful to have that.
And it'll hold your shorts up.
And it will hold my shorts up. So
Most importantly.
Win-win.
Well, we could definitely fight a giant lizard if you know where to find one to get
That's
your
why I want to talk to those old
fabulous
men.
pants that makes you better at everything.
Exactly. So the old men might know how to find one. And so or a sea serpent that also works. Lots of options. Lots of options. Yeah. Or like I was saying to Nati, devils also work. Could totally kill a demon or a devil. That would be fine too. But that kind of sounds even more scary to me, to be honest. So I also don't really know where to find one.
Yeah, I mean, just go slay a devil doesn't sound like something we're prepared to do at this moment.
I agree. So so I'm thinking dragons are probably a better bet. But
Gonna be covering Dino's ears, by the way. This entire conversation.
We're gonna kill your brother.
Hey, listen, I'm a dragon too, so it's all right. That's all I'm saying.
Are you a cannibal?
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
Why
Just
not?
gonna wear it.
I'm just gonna wear it, exactly. See, Jim gets characters that Minerva, whatever gets it.
Well, I guess if you're not a cannibal, then I don't need to take the meat and cook it.
I mean, you could if you wanted.
Start salivating a bit.
I mean, I'm kind of curious.
Not when you put it like that. I mean,
Just like the boar tonight, they're gonna be giving us boar.
yeah, they're gonna have boar.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's hang out here, kind of relax, and then maybe get a good long rest in, and yeah.
Sweet.
All right. So you spend the day relaxing in Fultor, and for dinner time, you head over to the Tuskbreakers Hunting Guild. Hopefully that is what I said it was earlier.
I think that's about right.
I'm so good at this.
Yes, you are.
And as you approach the door, you can hear a lot more energy now. You can hear some elevated talking, some joy and jovial, loud speech of very old people as they very loudly seem to be talking about some old adventures that they've had.
Why should just be like a retirement home?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You knock and it's like, eh? Eh? Who goes there?
I do knock.
Okay.
The old folks home.
They start to quiet down their talking, and the door opens from the inside, and you see the man himself, Cade Gotten, from the picture.
Do you have a picture of King Giant?
I definitely do not, but the picture on the wall, I mean. Wait, it was Cade Clover, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
No, I like Cade Clover more. That's what it was.
Okay.
I got distracted by Cade Otten. Dang it. Cade Clover. That is a cool name. Cade Clover is there, and Cade Clover opens the door, and Cade Clover's picture's on the wall. So, he's a fairly old guy, but not like, definitely not retirement home. Like, is that Cade Stover or Cade Otten? I truly do not know.
It's Cade Otten.
Okay. I didn't know we went to Washington.
That's who we're looking at right now.
I mean, age him another 50 years.
That's the other Cade.
Okay, that's Cade Stover. Okay. Like,
A lot of football players.
you guys don't know Leslie Nielsen?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, let me find a good picture of him.
Yo, I found the same picture.
Nice. Looks kind of like that. No, earlier Leslie Nielsen, not that on her.
Aged decrepit.
Well, we're seeing this guy age before our eyes.
He just withers to bone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright. So, yeah, he looked kind of like that, you know, like a hardier build. Definitely not like fighting strength, but, you know, not ancient.
Mhm.
Fairly tall. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Are
I
you
hear-
the guest that I was informed we're having today?
Probably. Unless there was a different guest that came in earlier today.
Okay. Well, you're at least some guests, so come on in. There are all of you there.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there are more of you than I thought there'd be. That's okay. Plenty of room for everybody here.
We all have stories.
Wonderful. Pull up some chairs. He'll walk over to the side of the room and get some couple more simple chairs and move them in. Meanwhile, you see in there that there are 5 fairly luxurious chairs of various hides and they both have armrests. Who at the front is supported by like a tusk that goes down to the base of the chair. They're quite nice chairs, excellent craftsmanship, and you're kind of just getting the dining room chairs that are left over.
Sorry.
But in 4 of these 5 chairs, as the 5th one is occupied by Cade, you see fairly similar age-wise, but more variety of races for 4 other older gentlemen.
Mhm.
And they're sitting and they're kind of just looking at you and waving.
I wave
Or
back.
they're sorry, no, actually they're standing up and going over to shake your hands.
I shake their hands back.
Okay.
Shake the back of their hands.
Hold on, let me look up some more football players for their names.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, one old man is Randy Macho Man Savage, and the other is Hulk Hogan.
Alright, let's just kind of grab some of these dudes here. Introduce themselves as Ron, Ed, Ooh, that's a cool name. Rye.
Okay, hold on. Pause.
I'm typing it in the Team Arlind chat as well.
Okay, cool.
Ron, Ed, Try, and Kurt. Oops, that's
Nice.
a comma there. Ed is a dwarf. Try is an elf. Kurt is a half-orc. And Ron is a Air Genasi.
Are you typing that as well?
Nope. And don't worry, I also forgot it.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We got Cade Clover. We got Ron. We got Ed. We got Try, and we got Kurt. Okay, Cade is a human. You said. Are they all men?
Yes.
Human.
Ron the Air Genasi. Ed the Hill Dwarf.
Hold on.
Try the
hold
High
on.
Elf.
Hold on.
Oh,
Kurt
he
the
put it in
half-orc.
chat.
It's in the chat.
Okay.
He's like, holy, I don't type that fast.
Bless you.
Thank you for blessing my ass.
You're welcome.
Why did you... Okay. Type in
Heck?
High Elf, but High is like hello.
Listen, don't question me.
You are the elf man. How?
Don't
Hi,
question me. Okay. We good.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So you all introduce yourselves, I assume, to them.
I do.
They kind of fill up the back half of the little rectangle that they have with your chairs, which you all can sit.
Nice. I said.
All right. And Cade is at the head of the table. Figuratively, there is no table right now. He sits down as well. Welcome, welcome. Glad you all could join us today. I'm excited to hear what kind of stories you have.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we could join you too.
We just wrapped up one, so we're eager to hear what you've got. Any of you want to recount a particularly heroic hunt that you had, or some legendary adventure? We're game for all kinds of stories here.
I will turn to the rest of the group and give them the opportunity to speak first if they wish.
I lost my foot to a ferocious beast. It was almost like a giant chihuahua. And it just bit it off right at the ankle.
What a description.
A giant chihuahua.
Lays it right on the table.
Yeah, a chihuahua, but like 10 feet tall. I don't know how big these things are, but that's how I imagined it.
Ginge, can you just explain to me how it's like a chihuahua?
Well, because it bit my ankles. It's an ankle biter.
As you start this session, as you start that story, the Ed is just gonna kind of look at Cade, just like, really, that's what you brought here today? But then they start laughing as you say that.
It's a win.
I'm mad at you, Ginge, because I don't have anything to say that that's wrong. That's kind of fair.
See? Alright, that's it. That's my spotlight that I took from you.
It's not my spotlight.
Oh, is it not? No.
Come on, give it a little bit more detail than that.
Well, I guess on top of that, there was also like 3 of those, and then 3 living trees, and then a bunch of hyenas. Oh, and a giant 6-winged wind dragon. That was the guardian of the forest.
I think it was a leaf dragon.
Leaf dragon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was a fun one. He kind of ate our companion whole. Rest in peace, Horus.
I do the equivalent of a Father, Son, Holy Spirit for Bahamut.
Yeah. So yeah, that
I'll
was,
just like look at it and like, wait, what? A 6-winged leaf dragon?
yeah.
Guardian of the forest?
Minerva,
Yeah.
didn't you call it something?
Yeah, something like that. Guardian of the Forest.
Minerva. What
Yeah.
Corvette is referring to is the story that you remember where a similar beast is called the Winged Tyrant.
Yeah, I just didn't remember what exactly it was called in the story.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that sounds kind of like what we fought.
Whoa. That's pretty intense hunt.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, it was more hunting us, actually.
Yeah. But that makes for a worse story, you know?
Yeah, we were in the temple southwest of here and killed a
Well, it's
giant.
not southwest of here. It's just kind of due west of here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You're probably no better than I am. I'm not the greatest at navigation.
It was like over here, I think. Right?
Yes. A little bit higher. It is.
Yeah,
It is
so-
fairly west.
Really kind of just due west.
Alright. I got a little turned around for the trip back. But yeah,
Impressive.
what?
What was the battle like? What kind of attacks did it have? And it had a bunch of other beasts with it. They seemed to work in tandem well, or was it controlling them?
I think it was definitely controlling them now.
It made a giant war, and then they all came from the woods.
I don't know
One
if it was
after the other.
controlling them, but they were definitely fighting with it.
Interesting.
And it had a big breath attack. It took a while for it to charge up, but man, when it breathed it out was out like 100 feet.
Ron, Ed, Try, and Kurt are all kind of leaning forward a little bit, interested in the story. Kay's just kind of like sitting back, like maybe a little bit impressed.
Let's see, there were gorillas, there were tree ants, there were giant snakes, there were hyenas, there were displacer beasts. Is that it?
I think so.
I think that was it. And then there was a big giant dragon thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
right before the fight ended, they just swooped in and just chomped the ally.
Yeah, poor Horus.
R.I.P.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
We're bringing his pendant back home, and hopefully gonna get Ginge a new foot.
Hopefully.
Yeah, the maid from earlier is going to come up with a couple others as well, carrying a bunch of flasks of ale. Distributes them to them and also to you. And Cade will stand up, hold it up in the air. Well, to your fallen companion, and to all others who fall in the noblest of pursuits. Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
I drink.
Ginge drinks 3.
Cheers.
Matthew drinks for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how this is gonna go.
Well, Do you need help in the kitchen at all? I can help.
No, please. Stay here. Continue in your enjoyment. We'll be taking care of it.
Okay.
What an exciting tale.
What else happened in the woods? We hit this giant temple, and
We saw a big tree monster.
yeah, it had vines going all the way from the entrance all the way down. Like, what was it? 2 floors down?
2 floors, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
all-
3.
It was 3.
It was 3 floors. Yeah.
It was all the way down into the bottom of the temple. These vines were glowing, like, all the way down. It was like feeding this giant plant lady. And she ended up having vines all over the floor, and she was shooting stuff at us, and that one was a pretty tough fight too. I got out of there. I ended up using all of my stuff.
Very cool. These are some pretty high caliber activities here. Are you all employed somewhere? Are you working with Arlind government? As
The Dawn Striders, actually.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You all Dawn Striders do some pretty intense adventuring.
Yeah,
Sure, they have a lot of good stories as well. Great.
All the way from Eden. Have you guys always been from here, or is this just where you're at now?
Well, this is where our guild kind of grew up, but we're all from different places. Ron and Try are from Calliston.
Oh shit.
You don't need to write this down. That's not gonna be close. Ron and Try are from Calliston, and
Don't worry about it.
and Ed, Kurt, and myself are from Gadilia.
Very nice. Neighbors.
I'm from Gedalia.
Oh, Platinum Sanctuary?
How'd you know?
Word travels fast.
I'm
It's
from
been a while
Solare.
since I've been there. But everyone just goes quiet immediately. As soon as you say that. Just the middle of Cade's sentence, they just stop
Wait, what did
talking.
he say?
I said I'm from Sargrim.
Oh shit. He's a funny man. What can I say? The jokester.
I was just looking at you. Gillibrand, make a deception check.
I'm not good at lying. I'm really bad at lying. Hey, 18.
Alright. They look at each other for a second. Anyways.
Yeah, when were you at the Platinum Sanctuary for?
Never been there. But
Oh.
yeah, I wasn't at Gatilia very long, but they're pretty
They said you were
famous.
from Gedalia.
Doesn't mean I've been to the sanctuary.
Damn.
Big
You
country.
just said you weren't in Gedalia for very long.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was born in Gadilia,
Ah.
but as a comparison of my full life, I was not there for that long.
Ah. What does that not that long mean?
Well, I grew up there,
Mhm.
but then traveled to Arlind to try to make it as a hunter in the jungle.
Nice.
Our our group has the worst social credit score.
I mean, we've got, let's see, charisma 0, -1, -1, 2. Whoever's got a 3 at least. But collectively, we're looking at a total of 3 charisma.
Yeah.
So I think we're role playing very accurately to our character sheets right now.
No, I love it. I love it.
I've at least got the wisdom to know when to shut you up.
I mean, I have a lot of wisdom.
Not a lot of intelligence. Yeah. I kind of similar thing. I grew up there and left recently to kind of just go on an adventure, and we'll see if I end up going back. Speaking of adventuring and hunting, though, I was wondering if any of you knew about whether or not there was any local draconic monsters that I could hunt.
Well, sounds like you've already met one.
Yes.
Preferably one that we can kill.
I mean, A, that thing was really strong, and B, I'm not confident that that thing was really actually from draconic lineage. It felt like it was more of a plant, to be honest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there's some various reports of dragons throughout various areas. There was reportedly one that had been along the Colossal Steppe and parts of Calne that had been causing quite a ruckus.
Yeah. The Colossal
Quite,
Steppe. That's... Where's that?
It's far east
In the
Arlind.
area.
Oh, here, I see. Okay, interesting. Did that dragon happen? What was the description of that dragon?
Well, I don't know that much, but nothing seemed to pierce its hide.
Mm-hmm.
Metallic?
We may have had an encounter with that dragon before.
Wow, you have done a lot.
Yeah.
Seems like you've got a pretty unlucky track record with dragons.
Yeah.
You sure you want to continue with this?
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Which means we need to fight one and show who's boss, so we can be confident in ourselves.
You know, he's right. Maybe if we just exist, one will come to us.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's gonna be one that's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, that seems to be the only one that track.
Yeah, probably.
Anything else?
Well, there have also been some reports of dragons and some people in very northwest Meridia. I've seen dragons in the area, but more above Sargrim than above Meridia.
Sargrim? Oh shit.
Apparently, they also used some of them in the wars that they've been in. I don't know what kind of influence they have over dragons, but I don't trust that. Looks at you for a sec, Naughty, and then looks away.
You mean in the upper peaks?
Oh god. Do you know of any reports of like wyverns or drakes of any kind? Or sea monsters?
Well, Caliston's got a good number of sea monsters. Wyverns can be found fairly easily within the jungle here.
Oh, really?
There are also a good number of sea monsters in Meridia as well.
Have you ever hunted a wyvern?
Yes. A couple, actually. Kind of looks up and points out a couple wyvernish features on the walls.
If you could give me or us any tips on how to kind of track one down, that would be really helpful.
Well, depends on where you're looking. In the jungle, they're fairly well adapted and are great at sneaking around and moving fluidly. They're not particularly easy to capture and fight, but they are fairly susceptible to traps. There have also been wyverns known to inhabit pieces of Gedalia, and dragons as a whole are fairly common near the Agnia's crown and the Agni. They're looking for something that is a little bit more tame than the ones you found. Probably your best bet would be trapping one in the jungle or fighting them in maybe some dens in Caliston or maybe in Agni. I don't have much more specific places than that.
No, that's
but
great.
You can find some
in the
locals
jungle,
that might help more.
Locals, you said?
Yeah, for Agni or whatever.
I mean, in the jungle here, how common are they? If we just kind of went into the jungle, I mean, is there specific traps that you use to like attract wyverns, or like, do we just kind of? I mean, what do you if we went out there and just kind of made ourselves vulnerable? Do you think a wyvern would kind of just come to us, or?
Not likely. Typically, the way to hunt them in the jungle is you scare them, and you have them dart around and then run into one of your nets. You set up a bunch in the area beforehand and kind of lure them into that area.
Are they easy to find?
Not really.
Okay.
They're usually fairly deep into the forest. Not really on the borders or any of that. You kind of have to already have seen one in the area to really know to get them there.
And you said other than that, there are dens in Caliston and then the Agni Crown.
Yep. Yeah, the coast of Caliston have a good number of different sea creatures. Some wyverns may make dens in some of the coastal coves and caves. Let's see, for 315 miles. It'd only be 10 days. I mean, obviously it would potentially be more than that for, like, for terrain and stuff, but that's possible. Okay. Yeah, it's way more than 10 days with terrain.
Yeah, but also if we had horses, then it would potentially make it easier. And, it's, guessing it'll be like, 10 days, give or take 5 days, something like that, From Landenberg, also, to be clear. That's right. All right. Well. Well, that's helpful, I guess. Is there somebody who sells the kind of, you said you just set up nets? Or is there like a specific kind of trap that he would use?
Just fairly common nets, just large ones.
Yeah. And do you know if there's anybody who we could, speak to who, like, goes into the jungle frequently that might, have seen a wyvern or have a chance of seeing a wyvern, or if they're like people, if there's any anybody who resides within the jungle that we could speak to, or anybody who knows about anybody who could potentially be residing in the jungle?
Well, a lot of members of the Niev house often go in there, fairly deep in there, as well as most of the Arlindi champions typically go in there.
Who are the Niev house?
The Niev house is the Tabaxi.
And do they live in this district?
Yep.
Cool.
Generally. Some live a little bit further in, but more in various tribes that are often very hard to get a hold of.
And who are the Arlindi champions?
Each of the houses raises a champion to compete to become the king or queen.
Oh shit, okay.
So they're typically adept warriors, navigators, survivalists, and they've done a lot within the jungle. The current queen, Kalmazak of the Niev house, was a master at navigating the jungle. Still is, I guess.
Is there any likelihood of us getting to talk to either of those kinds of people?
There being the champions or the Niev tribe? Or who that? Champions? Probably not unless you're specifically looking for them. The Niev tribe? They're all over here. Unless you want one of the... the Niev house are all over here unless you want one of the specific tribes that live in the jungle fully.
Alright. Well, I guess, I don't know what you guys are thinking. I mean, we could try and search around in the jungle for a few days and see if we can't find our wyvern. I mean, if we'll get fully rested today, when we wake up in the morning, and then it could be a good, opportunity to go out and try and cut one down, or we could keep going on to Leonenberg and then potentially kind of cut cross country over to Calliston, and get horses or something and try and search along the coast. I don't know if anybody wants to go to Calliston for any reason. Or we could just try and spend some more time in Arlind potentially and just spend a few more. I mean, if it would take us 10 or 15 days to get to Calliston, we could just spend an extra 5 or 6 days in the jungle to give us a better chance instead of having to travel all that way.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look here for a wyvern in a jungle, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Are we gonna be able to get back into the jungle?
Why wouldn't we?
Well, wasn't the jungle kind of kicking us out? Cause
As long as we leave the heart, no?
Yeah, we'd have to leave the heart here. It's a good point.
Maybe we do have to go.
We noted that you are in the tree line now. So you are legally in the jungle, but you're not in like the thick jungle that you were past for most of your way to Feltzor. You understand? You assume that the wyverns would not be in this section.
Yeah, I do assume that. That's correct.
Also, Pete did say that.
Yes. Yeah.
Even more reason to assume it.
Huh. Well. I mean, shit. Don't I have nobody has back holding? Goddamn.
Also, you do have Estia. It's just sitting in the corner, slumped over.
Forgot about it.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
Is she alive right now?
Feels like
She's
it.
not conscious, is she?
She's not conscious, but she's breathing.
Okay. Fuck.
Her heart's beating. Interestingly,
Yeah.
in the same exact frequency as the Heart of the Night
I
Mistress.
guess it would be faster for us to go to Kyoto, drop these things off, the heart and the girl off, if we needed to, and then come back here and go to the jungle, and it would for us to go all the way to Caliston.
Sure.
Either that, or we just kind of leave them in an inn room.
All that just to leave him in an inn room.
Hey.
I mean,
We've been feeding her, right? Probably. So
We gotta
Or
pass
no.
by Kyoto to get to Caliston anyway. Let's just drop the stuff off or see what we can do.
yeah.
Said the stuff again.
The stuff. The thing.
yeah,
Drop this junk off.
I feel like dropping all the stuff off sooner is better.
I agree.
Especially if we are gonna potentially go into the jungle. It's better to not have the thing with us.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your information.
No problem. You ready to eat?
Yeah.
All right. Maid will come out and lift a couple of supports from the ground upwards, locking them into place, and then we'll go to the wall, and a dining table will lower from the ceiling onto these supports,
Oh wow.
carried by some ropes. And then put the ropes away. And then she'll bring out a huge roast boar, plethora of veggies and potatoes, and more ale, of course.
Lenathu will be noting down the ingredients and preparation for later.
And you all dig in. Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss with these gentlemen?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, all set with the old folks home.
Out of the retirement home.
All right. Well, you wrap up, and as they finish eating, they will also leave, and the maid will catch you as you're about to go, as after they have all gone. Thanks for helping with the stories and the dining today. I know they really enjoyed having some company.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Probably made their week.
I'm glad.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, they helped us out a lot. Or me, at least. Cool.
All right. And with that, you head back to your inn, and you have long rested now.
Yes.
Let's go.
But you also sleep for the night, and that is where we will end the session.
Cool.
Question.
Yes.
Did we level up?
No.
Oh,
Sad.
okay.
Yeah.
Especially if we go hunting, it's gonna be a while, boys. But it's fine. Boys and girls.
Yeah, we yeah.
We've got a second.
Okay. Alright, so we will pick up on the day after you wake up, which will be the 10th of Nieves.
Well, hey, at least everybody got their spell slots back.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
That means
Do
we're getting
we-
thrown into a new adventure. Oh no.
We get like everything back. This is like a
Everything.
whole long rest. Okay.
All
Yep,
your
you
HP,
did.
all your hit dice, all your everything.
Okay.
I no longer have 2 points of exhaustion.
Yep, all your exhaustion's gone.